Hey there guys, and welcome back to Snowrunner, episode 245. I'm MG Haggis and we are back in the garage with the Sprinter. Yes, our new acquisition is finally here. We should have probably done this a wee while ago, but I'm not sure when that mission became active. I think it was after the qualification race. However, anyway, we've got it. Let's customize it. Options are, I did check, are the engine and the gearbox. I was right for a change. So what we've got, we're sitting with the Azov AM-814. The new one is this one. I'm going to presume the S is for Sprinter. And it puts it up to an S+. Now, we could go up to the 16. And surprisingly, we're missing a mod, or like an upgrade, back in Tamir, in Russia. I don't ever remember missing one out. However, gives us a reason to go back. Anyway, so the 16 here, 16.1 is also an S+, but it's an A. So maybe, technically speaking, that would be an even better one than the upgraded one, which is an A- and a B+. It's slightly worse. But we got this one for free, so let's install it. We're definitely not going to need that one, so let's sell that for 3,000. Better than a poke in the eye. So that's that. Gearbox. We've got the balanced. Sport is the new one. It would be rude not to at least have a look at that. So let's do it. And we'll sell that for 1,900. Other options. Suspension. No choices. Tires. Now, SPO, I'm not sure, but I'm going to have to guess that these are ones designed purely for the Sprinter and might have hidden advantages by keeping them as stock. They are pretty good. They're excellent in mud and good for both off-road and on-road. So we'll just leave them as that. There's no point in changing. Let's see what they're like. The winch, well, we'll go for the advanced, since that is the best. It's expensive, but it's worth it. Snorkel. Now we have that. That's an interesting snorkel. Very interesting. Engine must be somewhere mid-mounted. Probably it would normally be somewhere under the cab. So you tilt the cab forward and get access to the engine. But this is now mid-mounted engine. So we've got, that's the standard. Tall square cap and twin tall wedge cap. I actually quite like that. So we'll go for it. I don't think it's going to make any difference. If you're that far underwater, you are in serious trouble. So we'll sell that one. That was 2,300. So that upgrade didn't cost us an awful lot, ultimately. And the frame add-ons. Well, it comes with 50 fuel and 150 repair parts. So that's quite handy. Okay, so that's our lot with the normal upgrades. Visuals-wise, well, we could put the roll cage on. That's a question. I'll protect the air intake and the front. So we'll do it. We'll make it pretty. Front bumper, that's stock, and that is up reinforced. And it's quite a little bit higher up. So we'll put that on it. Get rid of that. That's what it should be looking like. Lights-wise, well, that's... I'll just scroll down through the options. So we've got the double raised beacons, aircon, nah. Parking lights, nah. That's what we've now got. That's fitted, so we'll get rid of that. I'm not a massive fan of them. You're out in the middle of nowhere. Don't need them. Air horns. Well, you might want to let somebody know you're coming, especially if you're racing. So maybe we could put that on it. We'll see what that sounds like once we're out of the garage. Sun visor. From Mad Max. Also from Mad Max. And even more from Mad Max. If you've seen Mad Max, you'll know what I'm talking about. Okay, we'll stick it on purely because. That's my reasoning. And you've got no choices of the rims. Cool. Paint-wise. So that's how we found it. This, let's see if we can, oh, I always want to sneak onto it. That's what it looks like. It's like the racing. Oh, I want to turn around. Is that one there? That's what I was wondering. So that's the racing colours. You wouldn't miss that coming. Yeah, interesting colours. Other ones that are of interest are the multicoloured ones. So starting with that, that's the original. And then we have, and I quite like this next one. I quite like the grey and red. I think that's a good combination. Again, whoa, you'll not miss that coming unless you're hiding in the undergrowth. That's quite cool as well. And the blue, well, if you like blue, that's certainly the one for you. Hey, that sounds quite cool. Hey, so what do you reckon? Would you go for the red and grey or go for the racing ones? Which is that one? We'll stick the racing ones on just because, well, we're at the race. I may change it to the red and grey just because that's really the one I like. And the rest of it's just the internal cab, bobbleheads, etc. Okay, shall we go and give it a quick blast around the track? Yeah. Springfield's fireproof tyres. Well, that's handy. How about puncture-proof tyres? That would be also handy. Okay, there, yeah. Engine's just behind the front axle. Not a bad place to have it. Exhaust. There's no choice to change the exhaust, which is unusual. I thought maybe you'd have an exhaust somewhere up here, out the water. Should you? You don't want to submerge the exhaust because that'll choke the engine. In fact, is that the exhaust or is that just a? That's just a footstep up, isn't it? Yeah, the exhaust is somewhere underneath. Okay, well, that's how they designed it. Let's go and give it a run. Whoa, whoa, we're in the cab. Suddenly we're in the cab. Let's get back out of the cab. Go, go, go. So this is the Sport Gearbox. Wonder what sort of speeds we'll get up to now. It'll probably be completely uncontrollable. I'm going the wrong way. Hold on a sec, guys. Hold on. Oh, don't tip over. I want to go the correct way so we get the jump. Okay. So if I was jumping into the cab. I wonder if my mouse hasn't configured properly when I start the game up. Okay. This is better. We'll not do the contest. This is purely just a wee play about. Same as that. Now, when I was finished with the last episode, I was just moving the Tega, which we left up at one of the easterly service repair stops. It was down in the stone pit. I moved it up to the fuel area, but while it was down there, there was 3 little tasks: bronze trail, silver trail and gold trail. So I've just basically gone in and activated them for when we want to use them. That's why it's showing up in the top right corner. We'll figure out what that actually involves when we get to it. What do you reckon? This is full speed, foot to the floor. This feels quite steady actually. No drama. Yeah, not bad at all. I really don't know what purpose it's going to serve out of this map. Scout maybe, but then there's other vehicles you probably use over this as a scout. Let's see what air we can get. Whoa! A little bit of a nosedive. Handles the mud okay. Although that's not really testing its mud capabilities. Yeah, it's not too shabby, guys. Okay. Okay, well there's a wee thump for it. That tested the bumper out. Last minute decision to head for the pit.
Big shout out to all our sponsors.
Not the fastest steering. Oh, back inside. Let's go back outside. That's us fixed again. It's different. In fact, I should have parked this up next to the Gore by 4. I just want to test in the mud. Where's the nearest decent bit of mud? Oh, okay. Is that some mud we can just drive into? I don't really know if that's particularly nasty mud or not. Certainly giving it a bit of damage. Well, it wasn't for stopping there. And the sun is shining and the rain is coming down. Okay, right. Moving on, let's get this guy back to... Oh, actually, hold on a sec. Let's see if we can attach any trailers. I don't see any tow hitch on the back. So I'm going to have to assume not. No trailers for this truck. Well, that answers that question, guys. Right, I'm going to stick him back in the garage. I've got something else I want to do. We'll play about with him again at some point, I'm sure we will. What I was wanting to do now is jump to the north, into the international, and I want to get this trailer and get it back to that trailer store, just to get it out of the way. I've been talking about it for ages. Let's do it. Yeah. I'm 99% sure that's a low saddle. Don't think it fitted the high one for that other trailer that we were getting attached to. Well, this should be okay. Oh, yeah, it keeps on jumping into the cab when I do that. Put the all-wheel drive on there. I should have taken my alternative route to this. It's nasty in here. Well done, HX520. So, going round to the right-hand side of that little mud puddle. Get those wheels dirty. Advertising's getting it. We go this way, I think. Whoa! No, no, no! I saw it sliding, I thought I'd be able to grab that bush. Okay. That didn't go at all well. I don't even have a truck nearby, do I? Oh, oh, yeah. That's us on our sides, guys. Yeah, that's what it looks like. And get a seatbelt on. Oh. What have we got here? That's... Can't use any of those. And I haven't left anything nearby. Oh, man. Tega's here. I guess I'm going to have to use the Tega. Yeesh.
Tennessee, make some noise for your drivers and show
Yeah, I'm glad I brought him out of the stone pit. This would take even longer. What I'll do, guys, I'll do a wee edit just to save this journey down. You've seen it. I'm just going to go... I'll bring you back when I'm on approach to the international. and we'll carry on where we left off. So, be right back. Almost there, guys, as you can see. Yeah, no problem for the Tiger to get here. Kind of forgot that we had the Azov away up on the left-hand side of the map, up to the west. I'll show you what we're meaning. Obviously, we were in the garage. Azov's up here. I could have kind of brought him down, and I am meaning to bring him back. So I was going to leave the Azov in the supply depot as a backup truck, because he's got the crane as well. But we've got the Tiger there, so I'll probably return the Azov back to the garage, and I'll leave the Tiger in this area, because he's also got the crane. Quite handy in case I accidentally load something onto the load bay and not onto the truck. Come on, up you get. There we go. I'll pull him right off the rock, I think. There we go. Let's park this guy up here. I'll leave him there before he flips over to the right, because that's what I did before. Engine off. Change trucks. I did have a wee... I had to restart the game and it didn't make any difference just in between the edits there. Because when I was trying to put it into automatic gear, it was going into the cab, as you saw, and I couldn't. I even went into the key configuration, and the key that I was pressing to change into automatic gear was not the key number 1 to change the cab view. So I have no idea what was going there, so I had to completely change that key binding earlier, because it wasn't doing it in the previous video, which I recorded earlier today. Computers at their very best. Good. Let's just keep the all-wheel drive on, I think. That was a nice easy recovery. No doubts whatsoever about the capabilities of the Tiger there, especially this thing's without any fuel or anything on this, just the saddle, nice and light. Piece of cake. Okay, now we just need to get turned, probably just into the right there, I think. Try and keep it as horizontal as possible. One more correction. So the saddle go right underneath the pin, right there. No, it is a high saddle, guys. I didn't think that was a high saddle. Oh, that was a waste of time. Sorry. Did you realise before I set off? You going, MJ? Nope, that ain't gonna work. You're a fool. Okay. No big problem, it just means I've got 2 trucks that are out of place now. So let's park this guy up in the grass. He can watch the show from up there. We need another truck. Engine off. So again, I will leave the Tiger up here, and I may just return the International. I don't know, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. But we need something with a low saddle now. What have we got that we could use? Drugstore. Well, we can't use you, that's for sure. A Ford F-750 is still in the garage. I'll get him out and about again. Maybe leave him over on the east where we did before. What shall we use that we haven't used in a while? We've got the Pacific, but I think that's way overkill for just for that trailer. None of those. It's a Scout. Acton's an off-road, but a very good truck and good for scouting as well with his roof rack and whatnot. But I think with that big long trailer, I'd like something a little bit bigger. Maybe with a double rear axle. Caterpillar's way overkill. There's this guy, heavy duty. The Kodiak, again, single back axle. The Voron. And he's got the saddle on already, and he is good. We haven't used him in a while. And then there's this guy, but I'm reluctant to use this guy. I don't think he's the man for the job. Yeah, let's use the Voron. We know he's capable. I just want to get the job done. We'll deploy that. Customize just to check saddle low is correct. Whoa, where did you come from? I wanted to saddle low. That's better. Okay. And escape and leave. Welcome to the Burning Mill, Tennessee. Voron. I will make my own way yet again to the trailer. And I will see you there just to save a bit of time, and then we can move on to the next contract. Or, okay, I'll open the map again. We've got these tasks. Bronze Trail. So it starts in the pit, and then it's lots of rock climbing. So that's what that is. Okay, we'll think about it. In the meantime, I will leave you from the Voron and see you back crossing this bridge somewhere. Or sometime. Maybe, if I make it. Not looking good. Be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. Almost there, guys. Painless trip across. Voron is just another beast of a machine. Picked up a slight bit of damage to the engine when I went into one of those ditches a little bit too fast. Nasty mud. Come on. There we go. Can't believe the HX520 had the wrong saddle on. I don't remember putting the high saddle on it and why. Yeah, that's better. Finally. Steel. I mean, why would that trailer even be there? Maybe it was brought in with all the stuff, all the advertising hoardings and all the rest of the generators for the floodlights and stuff. Maybe that's why it was dumped there, and they thought, we'll leave it there for when we pack up. Except I'm away with it. Zoom, zoom. I want to cut here. Should have probably even gone round the back of that. Up this way might have been a bit easier as well. Now we've just got to fight our way back up over these rocks. I don't think it'll be a problem anyway, not for the Voron. a trailer might catch. I went round the edge once, didn't I? I did. I went round the edge. So let's try it again. Keep going. That worked. If only I'd remember to go that way the first time on the way out. That would make my life a lot easier. This tree's gonna get it. Got trucks all over the place now. Gonna have to do a wee bit of logistical tidying. And get round in a one. Let's get this guy sold. Finally. I'll maybe buy the maintenance. Yeah, we can. I'm sure I can fit it to this guy. Straighten up a wee bit. Just so I can get him repaired and refueled. Oh. Refueled as well. Cool. Oh, wrong button again. Well, that. Because this guy can go back to the garage now. At least I know he's fit and healthy to do that. Our collection of trucks and our Chevy there that we can't use. I'll just park this guy here, ready for going back to the garage. I can hear it. I thought it was a truck still running. I thought, huh? But I can hear it. Can you hear it in the background? Like a generator running, probably. Okay. Oh, itchy nose. We are going to do. And all of that, we're on to stage 3. Lost Souls. Oh, what was that again? Oh. Tow to the service station. We've got a Yar. Oh, look at that. Didn't even notice there was something like that. Unless it's just been spawned in now that we've reached this mission. And a Chevy Scout. Oh, we knew that was there, so maybe it was there. Just never noticed. I'm sure there's another one further up the hills. Ooh, a truck there. Sneaky. And an International Scout there. This could be interesting. So a lot of towing in this one. And they're locked out until we get the first 2 done. Up there. Cool. I think we can manage a bit of that. So we're going to need a tow truck. We'll probably use the towing ramp. I think would be quite nice to use that again. These are quite small. They're all... The Chevy truck's the biggest thing. Whatever that might be. Don't know, but we could probably still get it in the truck on the towing ramp. We've done it before. And back to a wee small Scout again. But guys, I think what I will do is I'll call that an episode. No point in starting a fresh one now. We'll save that for the next one. Please come back, join me for that. We'll start off, we're going after this little Yar and get them back. I presume it's back to the garage. Yeah, the down arrows there, back to the service station. So not too long a distance to drive. So, join me again. See you again soon, guys. Bye for now.